Alright, well, hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today, this is the vlog that I said would be very fun, very interesting, very different. Today, well, at least for my Americans, for Netherlands, they're probably just like, nah, I mean, this is just a typical Friday night. But today, tonight, Lisa and I are gonna go see the Red Lights District. So many of you guys know what the Red Lights District is. I don't want to say the word so early on because I feel like I'll immediately get demonetized, but it's a three-letter word and ends with UAL content. You can put those pieces together, but we're gonna see a blank show. We're gonna see blank workers. We're gonna see red windows, blue windows. We're gonna go get drinks. We're gonna go to Amnesia, the coffee shop. Like, this is gonna be the more naughty vlog of this channel. Not family friendly. It's just gonna be an interesting video. So I'm in Amsterdam. I feel like I should record this experience for you guys and really take you guys through what it's like out here, because one thing, actually, Lisa, can you talk about like Dutch culture and how you were just saying it's like very open and welcoming, judgment-free, all of that?
In the Netherlands, being a blank worker is a normal career. It's like government regulated, you pay tax. You can, if you meet someone in a bar and you're like, I'm an accountant, they can be like, oh, I'm a
blank worker.
Obviously with like, there's some variation, like some people might be a little bit more closed-minded.
Yeah.
If that's just who they are, but typically it's like very much accepted. And in my experience and circle of friends, a lot of people have had
encounters.
Yeah. Upon occasion, one might visit a blank worker
just to say hi.
Yeah.
They're just hanging out.
They're just hanging out.
Yeah, like they're just talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, just catch a cup of coffee. Whatever.
When I would ask Lisa the questions, she was like, oh yeah, like that's just something that like I would talk to my mom about, or that's something I would talk to my dad about. Like it's just very regulated here. Like she said, they pay the taxes. And like, for example, when I met one of her friends, who granted is from America, but you can just tell he's like really taken on the Dutch culture.
Married to a Dutch woman.
Yes, also that. And he was like, do you know who my wife is? She doesn't care. He's like, she's truly is Dutch. Like, it's just so normal here, and it's a culture shock for someone like myself who is American, who is a total advocate for being free in your sexuality and owning yourself and basically doing whatever you want to do. But it's so interesting to come to a country where everyone thinks like that. I'm like, oh, we're all thinking the same thing. Okay, cool. So I think it'll be a lot of fun. I definitely want to take you guys through and show you as much as I can while still making it appropriate. But I hope that you guys enjoy this video, and let's get to it. Before we hit the night scene, Lisa and I are walking over to this store called Primark, which is very popular in Europe. Lip gloss was not a good idea in the wind, so we're gonna walk over there. I really am. It just took me 5 different contacts to get it down. All my contacts were like, that had something in it, and I forgot contact solution. It's not a good time. But yeah, we're gonna walk over to Primark, gonna buy some stuff from there, and eventually film a clothing haul on that, which I think will be pretty cool. We're gonna do that, do a little bit of shopping, then grab something to eat, because if I'm gonna drink tonight, I do not want to do that on an empty stomach, and then the nightlife will begin. So enjoy this stuff first, and then we'll get into Red Light District. Yes. I used to love these. You could tell that there's less preservatives or something in these, because these are typically like really, really orange in the States. Oh no.
No. This is rare. A full-size can of Monster?
Let alone a white one. I want one of those too. Just a casual candy haul. No big deal. Lisa got me into these paprika flavored chips. Not a bad time. Not a bad time at all. Look at this hot cheese bacon. What on earth? Hey, this is the iconic Primark. 4 stories high. Yeah, the prices are very cheap. I already, something was like 16 euro. Whoa.
So, -1 is men's. Here we have beauty, men's, women's, restrooms, women's accessories, women's shoes, lingerie, returns and exchanges, Primark home, and like Primark kits.
Okay.
Minimum 4 floors.
Holy crap.
Freaking long.
Yeah. No, this one. I need a black one though. Okay. Impossible to find yourself. Yeah. Alright guys, so we have officially made it to Amnesia. Now it is time to experience it. I don't know. I'm pretty excited. Wee wee.
Okay, you got your ID?
Yeah. Wow. Alright, so it's been a little bit of time. I could not necessarily record in Amnesia. I mean, I probably could have gotten away with like stealth recording, but it just didn't feel like it was worth it. I wanted to just enjoy the experience. So I went to the cafe. I don't know if you guys got to see the menu. I don't know how much of it I got, but basically they had a bunch of pre-rolled joints, but some of them, majority of them, 4 out of 7 were mixed with tobacco, which is I guess pretty typical out here. So that limited my options to 3 different options, meaning one was probably sativa, one was probably indica, one was probably a hybrid. And so one was probably a sativa, one I was so high. So there was a sativa, an indica, and a hybrid most likely. But I just said, I want one that's pure, no tobacco mixed in that, because that always just no. And then he said it was called the Amnesia roll, so I got that. And guys, it was only half a gram. So I smoked half of a I had a quarter of a gram joint, and I feel so good right now. I'm so happy. And Lisa was concerned because I was like, I'm tired, my back hurts, I'm old, I want to go to bed. I woke up. And then I had the best mini pancakes. So we're gonna go in, grab a drink now. Then we're gonna head to the red light district, the red district. So we are in the beer bar. It's very, very loud in here. I'm just now aware of how loud it actually is. But I want to get clips of them cleaning the glass at some point, because if you guys, they do a swirl and it just looks so fancy, and they give samples like it's nobody's business. It's the best bartender ever. I have a white beer, and what did you get? You got a cider, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
an apple cider.
It's very cool vibes in here. Enjoy the B-roll cutting. We finished up at the bar. I put on chapstick, and then I took some pictures because we just kind of were walking, and now we are going to head over to the red lights district. We're in Dam Square. Lisa gave me my notes because she knows that my memory is not all there.
We're at the National Monument.
We're at Nashville, Tennessee. It is beautiful here.
The National Monument.
The Nashville Monument. Sex workers, sex shows, sex shops. I mean, this red light district is just widely known for this. So we're gonna go now, and we hope that I can't actually show you guys the sex workers or the sex shows, obviously. I think my channel would get deleted if I did that. But
You'd go to jail if you try to film it.
yeah, very true. But I will at least give you reactions after it. So
Yeah, and we'll film what we can.
yippee-ki-yay, 2 cubs said hey. Is he okay? That's a wide-ass condom, dude. Okay, do you get it? I think that happens once they get full. I don't know. Wait, I'm so confused. Can you imagine? You're with the dude hooking up, and he's like, obviously we're gonna use protection, right? And you're like, yeah, obviously. And he's like, sick. I got these new condoms and stuff. And you're like, what? And by the end of it, what you see is a elephant staring back at you, or a banana. I would be traumatized. Well, last night was a night. I'm gonna eventually sit down and do a little sit-down chat with you guys about everything that I saw, everything that I witnessed, what my final thoughts are on the red lights district and just going out in general. But I want to show you guys, me and Lisa just ordered some room service before we check out. Got some pancakes, and then under here, whoa, is that my over medium? No, that must be yours. That must be a scramble. I've never seen a scramble like that before.
Me neither.
That's so cool. And then mine, yeah. Yum, 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 yum. So we're gonna eat that. I gotta film a haul, 2 hauls actually, for you guys from Primark. Yeah, I'll see you guys soon. All right, guys, so now I am back at Lisa's house. We're back in Rotterdam, and our festivities in Amsterdam red light district have come to a close. But I wanted to do just kind of like a brief recap and kind of talk about what my thoughts were during my experience there. There was a lot that I could not record, obviously. No cameras are allowed, obviously, when filming the women in the boxes in their corridors, but there was definitely a lot of sex workers. There was no male sex workers, but there was a lot of sex shows, there was a lot of sex workers, there was a lot of coffee shops, and there were a lot of people. I'm talking like, when I was just in Amsterdam city center, there was people, but in the red lights district on this particular night, it was a Saturday night, it was flooded, or maybe it was Friday. Was it Friday night, Lisa?
Yeah, it was Friday night.
Never mind. Okay, so it was Friday night. It was absolutely flooded with people. I will say it was just Lisa and I did feel particularly safe walking around. I mean, I think it does help that I was with somebody who lives here. It made me feel more comfortable, but I think even if I had just gone with my friends, I would have felt safe. However, I will say, after 2 o'clock in the morning, all of the weirdos come out, and that just goes for about anywhere. Like, after 1 or 2, things just aren't okay anymore. There were a lot of guys that were just like, hey, baby, you want to come back? Like, let me take care of you. And Lisa at one point was just like, she doesn't want to talk to you. And I was like, thank you, Lisa. Because I can go off, but look, I'm not used to the European culture. I don't know what's gonna happen, so I was taking it pretty easy. But it was really interesting. When we went to the show, it was at Moulin Rouge, and we saw a lot. I saw boobies hitting faces, I saw toys, I saw, you know, passion on stage, I saw lap dances. It was a lot, and it was very entertaining. I think what I've enjoyed so much about not only Amsterdam but Rotterdam and just like the Netherlands in general is that it really is just an open lifestyle and culture here. So from what I understand, weed is not legal here, it is tolerated. You're also not supposed to be smoking on the streets, but everybody does it. And I don't know, I just, especially in Rotterdam, which is a completely different vibe and feel than Amsterdam, everyone is just really accepting and really welcoming. Just everyone is either minding their own business or trying to have a really, really, really good time, and I've really respected that and had fun with that. I haven't actually gotten to explore Amsterdam's museums or anything. That's something I most likely will be doing tomorrow, but in terms of the nightlife, I thought it was really cool. Obviously, like, we went to a really cool pub, and every bartender we had was super nice. Everything was like 5-star service in the way that we were treated, but yet it was in a very casual and comfortable setting. And walking around everywhere was just great. Watching people incredibly drunk, watching families walking through different areas of Amsterdam. I really enjoyed it, and I really respect their way of life here, and I think that Americans can learn a lot from the people in the Netherlands. I definitely have every plan to come back to this country. I'll probably be back again in December for another week or so. I want to go up to Norway and to Paris. I didn't get to make it for this trip. Yeah, back to the nightlife. Definitely a lot of fun. One of the best nights I've ever had, and in really good company. I highly recommend, if you have been interested in doing any of the things that I talked about specifically in this night out in the red lights district, you know, nightlife wise, I recommend it. I think that this is probably like the safest, most accepting place that you can do this, where it's actually regulated and tax controlled and the workers are protected. It's a legitimate place to do this. No one's gonna judge you for it. I mean, everyone is either in that area as a tourist or in that area looking for something. So yeah.
It's not red light district, it's red light
Oh.
district. You correct, so.
It's red light district.
It's bugging me.
I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching my interesting night out, and if you liked the video, make sure to throw it a thumbs up. I have a ton of other videos coming out for you guys in the next couple of days. I think I have like 4 or 5 more videos, so just keep an eye out for those. And until next video, I was gonna say until my next trip, but you guys again still have so much content to see. So until my next video, love you guys so much. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Besitos. Bye.